So cold in here. Like, the sun's out right now, and I know it's cold outside, but it's colder in here because we don't have heaters. We only have blankets and coffee to keep us warm. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Got a nice new Christmas mug. Every year we like to get a Christmas mug. I'm drinking Trader Joe's Winter Blend coffee. Uh, every year, my wife and I get it, and it's just it's amazing how the taste and the smell of this coffee just brings in, all these memories of the holidays and Christmas. I always get this warm feeling when I smell it and I taste it. It's not the best coffee, but it's definitely not the worst. And I will continue to buy it every year simply because of tradition. And it's the only store-bought coffee that I do tend to buy. How's everyone doing? Staying warm? You excited? Christmas? Holidays? I love this time of year. It just feels like this wave of nostalgia that hits me every December. I think back on my childhood and the recent memories the past few years with my wife and her family. It's crazy how vivid these memories always are. This time of year is just so nice. It's so warm and cozy. I mean, it's not warm in here, but the holiday itself is warm and cozy. I've always been a fake tree family, and after every Thanksgiving, uh, we'd decorate the tree, and we'd decorate the house, have Christmas music on in the background, and my mom was very intentional with her ornaments, and there'd be a story behind every single ornament. And then she'd always get like an ornament every year, like an annual ornament to kind of signify that year. And now my wife, her family is a real tree family. So since dating her and now being married to her, I've adopted that tradition, the real tree tradition. And, we'd go with the family, pick out a tree, and decorate the tree with Home Alone in the background. So this year, the first Christmas as husband and wife, Amanda and I, we got our first tree together. And we were going to get like a 5 to 6 foot tree. But we saw this little guy and it was perfect. And then the tradition that my mom would always do with the intentionality behind ornaments, that's what Amanda and I do. Every year since 2018, we got an ornament that kind of summed up that year. A hot chocolate cup with marshmallows, a popcorn bowl, a Chemex, a golden doodle dog, a Fortnite llama. Just throughout the years we'd get these ornaments, and then when you go to put these ornaments on the tree, it's like these memories just start kind of clicking as you see that ornament and as you put it on the tree, and it's nice. And then you talk about it and you just relish in it. Another tradition is my wife and I like to drive around and look at Christmas lights. We get a peppermint mocha, have Christmas music on in the background, and we drive to my old neighborhood where I grew up, and then we go to the rich neighborhood and see all the extravagant lights. It's always fun, and we've been doing that since 2018. Past few years, we've hosted parties where we make gingerbread houses with our friends. and we'd have mulled wine and coffee and hot chocolate. We'd make like a shepherd's pie, like a soup, and we'd have probably 8 or 10 of our good friends. Christmas music on in the background. So much fun. This time of year just brings so much joy to me, and just reliving all these memories and following these traditions. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with all these traditions and memories, but I guess that's kind of the point of this video. But a recent memory, 3 years ago. Okay, well, to preface, Fortnite Winterfest. Okay, every year they do a little Christmas event, and it's the best. They have a little warm cabin, and they give out free gifts that you unwrap every day, and they have Christmas themed items and snow on the map. It's amazing. And I didn't really participate in that as much. And so in 2021, Christmas Eve morning, we made a pot of this. And I'm just like, okay, I'll log on, see what's up, log on my Switch and see what's happening, what kind of gifts I got. And I played a round or two, didn't do too good. And then my wife tried it and played a round or two, didn't do too good, but she got hooked. And that evening, I vividly remember her playing on the little Switch. She's in her bathrobe. Christmas lights are on. Mom and Dad are hanging out. It's quiet. We got Fortnite on the big screen, and she's playing Fortnite on the little Switch. And then I get my friend Casey involved, and he downloads it. And that's all we did that night. And we were just hooked. And we won game after game after game. We felt like children again. And then we're just like, wait a minute, we've won like 8 or 10 times in a row. What's going on here? And then I Googled it and I'm like, okay, first 15 levels, they have bot lobbies. That makes sense. But anyways, that's another tradition. Every year around this time, we get excited for Fortnite and the Winterfest event. Play with my sister, my friend Casey, and it's just us four. I don't know. It's the only live service game I truly enjoy, and it will forever be my Christmas game. And I guess Skyrim. That game is Christmas. I mean, it came out in 2011, November, just a month before Christmas, and I remember getting it that year. A couple weeks before Christmas, and I didn't have the appreciation for that game. It was too big. It was a lot. That year, I got a Turtle Beach headset for Christmas, and I vividly remember being in my room, playing Skyrim, wearing my headset, and I could hear all the noises. The wind blowing and the snow crunching, and the atmospheric music. And then I'd hear the skittering of like a spider, coming up from behind me. And then the combat music would start and I'd be freaking out, or like the roar of a bear. It was so magical. And I'm so sad I didn't get lost in it like some kids did growing up. But I always tend to return to that game around Christmas time. And whether it's just, playing it for a couple nights here and there, cozy. It's a fun little tradition I do. We all know everyone likes to watch Christmas movies around this time of year. So we love watching bad movies like Christmas with the Cranks, A Night Before Christmas, Hot Frosty. Oof. But then we also like watching good Christmas movies, like, the classics, Home Alone, Christmas Story, Elf. This year we watched Klaus, which is on Netflix, and my gosh, we cried like little babies. It was so beautifully done. Watch it. It's a Netflix original. Beautiful. And also, Love Hard. I'll watch, romantic comedies with my wife, but I'm not a big fan of them. This one in particular hit hard. No pun intended. Like it was still cheesy, but it was so emotional, and the characters were charming and sweet, and you could root for them, and you wanted to figure out what was going to happen. It was a great film, and I highly recommend it. It's on Netflix as well. My favorite Christmas movie of all time is Jingle All the Way. I don't know why, but this movie is Christmas to me. Oh, it's cheesy. It's weird. It's chaotic. I love the simplicity of the premise. It's just a dad finding a toy on Christmas Eve. And I love it. It just has the Christmas vibe perfectly. I don't know. I can just go on and talk about memories. It's just, this month is my favorite time of year. I love just cozying up to a nice book, nice movie, play a snowy, wintry video game, hang out with family, play Scrabble and drink hot cocoa, go do a neighborhood walk with the copper. It's a time where I feel like a kid again. And I think it's just because memories are so vivid. It's also a time where, I appreciate these memories. I think this time of year is a good time to make new memories. And I've made so many amazing, beautiful memories with my wife and family. As you guys know, I am still reading book 12 of Wheel of Time. Goodness, I don't know how long I've been on this book for, but I don't care. I'm not here to rush. I don't read books to finish them and get to the end and get a review out as soon as possible. I know there are a lot of channels who read and read and read and read and read and just get these books, these book reviews out as soon as possible. And it's like, dude, calm down. Are you enjoying yourself? I've been busy this time of year, and I want to read when I want to read. And I'll read a chapter here and there, and just read at my own pace, not rush. I only got 2 books left. I'm still just taking my time, enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. When I finish it, you will know. I will have videos out on it, and that'll happen when it happens. But right now, I want to talk about the holidays. I want to talk about other things. When I have a video idea about a concept or a principle, I'm going to make that video. But I'm not just going to finish a book to finish it to get a review out to you. That's just not what I do. I can talk about Christmas all day and share with you all my Christmas memories and holiday traditions, but I'll stop. I know. It's kind of a weird video, but I wanted to share with you why this is my favorite time of year and give you a little glimpse of my life with Christmas and the holidays. Share with me some of your favorite memories and holiday traditions. What do you like to do around this time of year? And What books do you like to read around this time of year? And what video games do you like to play? And what's your favorite Christmas movie? I want to hear all about it. Let's just hang out, talk in the comments, and share what this holiday means to us. I don't know if I will get another video out before the new year, so if you do not hear from me, I want to wish you and your family a warm and joyous and merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you for hanging out with me once again, and see you next year.